I'm happy to be here at a place like Trenton Catholic. Had a great time talking to the students who are sitting behind me. They're a great example of the fact that New Jersey benefits by giving parents options, giving parents the ability to choose where they want to send their children, where they think their children can be most effectively educated and most effectively mentored. We want to try to make higher education more accessible and available to them here in New Jersey. And our budget this year increases assistance for the neediest students in tuition aid grants by $37.5 million this year. That's going to be significant help because they're grants. They're not loans that are being added on to a burden that they'll certainly carry in part out of their undergraduate education, but also grants that can help them to bridge the gap between what they can afford to pay and what the cost of a college education in today's world is. We increased funding this year for the New Jersey Educational Opportunity Fund. That's for the first time in 4 years. More than $38.8 million is provided for annual EOF grants ranging from $200 to $2,500 to economically and educationally disadvantaged students who need it the most. Again, our emphasis is on trying to increase opportunity for everybody and not have it be restricted by anything other than the child's potential, their record, and their willingness to work hard. Also, we announced this February the Governor's Urban Scholarship Program, and we'll be able to fund it in the budget to provide some of our brightest students from inner cities and urban communities access to New Jersey's colleges and universities. So the program will provide up to $1 million in funding for as many as 1,000 freshman students in the next academic year. To be eligible, you have to be in the top 5% of your class and have at least a 3.0. Can't imagine you'd be in the top 5% of your class and not have a 3.0. But I guess that's called belt and suspenders in the government world. Reside in one of the 14 high-need communities identified by the Department of Education and the Department of Community Affairs. These communities were selected based on a sharp, objective look at what communities had the greatest need, cross-referencing education, priority schools, and DCA's New Jersey Redevelopment Authority municipalities to find the communities that need it the most. And in New Jersey, those communities are Asbury Park and Camden, East Orange, Irvington, Jersey City, Lakewood, Millville, Newark, New Brunswick, Trenton, Patterson, Plainfield, Roselle, and Vineland. And in all those communities, those children will be eligible for the new Governor's Urban Scholarship Program. And so I'm happy that because, as I said when I was inaugurated, that when times got better, that the place I would look to invest money in the state was in education, both K-12 education and higher education. And we're keeping faith with that promise.